I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 45 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Donald. He will lead this one off today.
Number 35.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
First pitch, 1-5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
In now, Chris Whitaker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 3 trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, number 33. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Casey Lockhart gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Striding in is number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 3.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
At the plate, Scott Landers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Up next for Arizona, Lyle. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raul Ruiz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Man has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. So in now for San Francisco.
Leading Brooks. The left fielder, number 6.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Scooped up. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So now to the plate, Damian Holiday, 1-0 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to stand in is Christian Mullins. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Dale Richards. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Dale Richards.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit at third. Right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Will Cooley. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting 7.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Chad Coffey. First pitch out, nothing doing. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Next, it'll be Bronco McClendon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Whitaker able to track it down for the third out. One left for Arizona. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate here is Jamal Mann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Domingo Lantigua. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there are two away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Casey Lockhart.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Casey Lockhart. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, number 45. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 45.
The pitch.
Yeah. 0-1 for count.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Holiday over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's bad.
The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Into the box now, Scott Landers, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
And now in the box, Lyle. He singled in his first AB. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And the count will be full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher
Now
work,
batting,
D-Row.
right
8
fielder.
pitch at bat
Whoa.
finally leads off to a base hit.
Ruiz.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Raul Ruiz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The pitcher, number 13, Dale.
At the plate now, Dale Richards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Number 33 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Stepping in once again is Donald back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Chris Whitaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Whitaker.
Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Coffey comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 33.
So next to bat will be number 33. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Next to hit, Chad Coffey. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Bronco McClendon.
Now to the plate, here is Bronco McClendon. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brooks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
strike to even the count. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Damian Holiday, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
So now to the plate, Christian Mullins. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Standing in now, Jamal Mann, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Domingo Lantigua, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. So here now is the pitcher, number 45.
Leading
popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First offering on its way. 1-0 delivery. Line hard to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Scott Landers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Lyle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate is Casey Lockhart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Donald. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
A 1-0 delivery. A runner at second, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Chris Whitaker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, number 33. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Gonna be a tough play.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Into the box now, Brooks. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Raul Ruiz.
The right fielder, Raul Ruiz.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
So that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Dale Richards standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is line to left. Brooks is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So now to the plate, Will Hooley. Line drive base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To third, reined in. Or to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the 7th now in Game 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now into the box, Damian Holiday. He doubled his last time up.
Damian Holiday.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Next to bat for the Giants, Christian Mullins. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So next to hit is Jamal Mann. Singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's all.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the two-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Sam Shannon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Number 0 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Donald, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Up high. 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and one, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Peter Young will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 23, Peter Young.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Bronco McClendon.
The 3rd baseman, Bronco McClendon.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Tyler Kelly. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Scott Landers.
Up next, Scott Landers. First delivery to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as we are all tied at 5.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it carried off the foul pole for a homer.
Chad Morrison takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Lyle.
Number 4.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Dylan Fisher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, number 33, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Number 33.
First offering as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2.
Certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
To the plate now, Brooks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Logan Henson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 39, Logan.
Now it'll be Damian Holiday. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Turned on down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. A.J. McGathick is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 65, A.J. McGathick.
Jamal Mann will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the AB now. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Just missing here, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Henson, the runner at third. Holiday on second. Mullins on at first with nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. At the plate, Domingo Lantigua. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Nick Vandenhurst will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coffey gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Logan Hansen will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 39.
Seth Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 88. Seth.
So now here is Raul Ruiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Raul Ruiz.
Now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. And now Dale Richards as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Clearly fooled there on the slider. The Diamondbacks find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
Justin Zimmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box, Chad Coffey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Zimmer is off at first with 2 away. Two and 1. From the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bronco McClendon would be next. The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ethan Johnson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10. Ethan.
Now at the plate, Bronco McClendon. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 7-5. Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off to San Francisco, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Donald. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 home.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Chris Whitaker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to bat, number 33. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2 out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle,
Now
looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, Logan Hansen, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants leave one. They're still up 7-5. Seth Clark takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Seth Clark.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Kelly.
The center fielder, Tyler Kelly.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To the plate now, number 3. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Scott Landers.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Scott Landers. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. first pitch on its way. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Lyle, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The San Francisco Giants take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Chad Morrison takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'm
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.